Hello, 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 and I am back for day 2. In case you just started watching or just popped over to see, I am on day 2 of the May Live a Day Challenge, again hosted by Miss Yolanda Jordan. So, day 2. Day 2 is about a day in the life of. So, I kind of have two different things I can do a day in the life of. I can do a day in the life of me, myself, as Davina Deloach, and I can also do a day in the life of my business, which is Deloach Studios. So a day in the life of me as Davina Deloach. First and foremost, I'm a mom, so I have to do mom duty before I can do anything else. So my day typically starts at 5 a.m. because I have 3 children in the house that live with me right now that are on 3 different schedules. I have a high school student that has to be to school at 7, but has to be at his bus stop by 5:30. So I'm up by 5 a.m. every morning, making sure that I get him up and out of the house so that he gets to school on time. I also have a toddler that's 3 years old that has to be at daycare by 8 a.m. so that he's there in time to start off his day on the right foot, getting breakfast and getting acclimated for the day. Then I have my middle school son that actually goes to school where I work. So again, and that's about 9 o'clock. So I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning nonstop, and my actual day of work really doesn't start until 9 a.m. So I'm already up 4 hours early. So my life as an educator, I educate maybe a little more than 255 middle school students. So if you have a middle schooler, you know how the let's see, personalities are for middle school children. But I teach 255 young minds, and I teach them to code. Thus, I code what's your superpower. This is what I teach middle school children to do. I teach them how to code, coding via games, coding making apps. I've taught before in the past how to code websites. So I teach these kids skills that they can use outside of the classroom. Some of them don't get it, some of them don't like it, but when they see the things you can do with it, I actually have some that have actually fallen in love with the world of coding. So that is my entire day. During the day, I spend my day teaching students how to code, also being the IT person at the school in charge of the majority of the technology at the school, as well as being in charge of doing the school website. So I wear 3 hats while I am at work on a day-to-day basis. And then once I get off from work, then I spend my time doing my business, which again, Deloach Studios. So you can see that. So if you saw my day 1, I introduced you to the things that I do for Deloach Studios. So after I work my, might as well say 9 to 5 job teaching middle school students, I of course come home, finish up mom duty. Well, not finish, but move on to doing mom duty, making sure that my kids are, settled for the day, ready for bed, got everything they need having done for the day. Then I switch hats and I move into doing my business, which is again the Deloach Studios. And I usually spend quite a few hours working on that at night as well. So again, my day starts at 5 a.m. and sometimes does not end probably until between the hours of about 1 to 3 a.m. I basically take a nap, and then I'm all up for it all over again. But one of the things that I have learned to do in this day and age of things I do, I separate, my work from home. So when I come home, I try to focus strictly on my kids and strictly on my business. And then I also do that on the weekends. My weekends are just my kids and my business. So I've gotten to the point now where I've had to do a lot of separating and try to keep, the work day at work and keep my home life and my business separate, because at the end of the day, I need to make sure that I'm putting in as much time on my business and what I do as I am putting in that same time for somebody else and making them money. So again, this is a day in the life of Davina Deloach, a day in the life of being a mom, being an educator, and being an entrepreneur, again, of Deloach Studios. So if you guys do not follow me, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I am relatively new to making YouTube videos. I want to actually be able to go live and reach the masses with some of the things that I do. So please, guys, like and subscribe. That'll give me the opportunity to actually be able to go live instead of, again, having to do another pre-recorded video. But I still want to get out there, so I'll continue to post my videos on YouTube. I'm going to continue to bring you guys content every day that I can, at least for this May Scope a Day challenge. So you'll see, not scope, see, I'm talking about scope. We did scope when I first started this, our May Live a Day challenge. So this is day 2, a day in the life of Davina Deloach, a day in the life of Deloach Studios, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Good night.